Hello, today I want to make some progress in the ocean biome, but first I need to tame the Hydrovanta. Taming them is a pretty simple task. You just need to feed it biotoxin and then let it heal one of your nearby injured tames. In this case, I chose my Paleo Octopus because it's what I ride around on at the moment. I believe it works when it heals your player too, but it's not as effective and it's much faster to use like a tanky creature. And for anyone wondering what this is Moros Hydrovanta. It's a premium mod. I think it's great. It's really, really good for taming underwater things. And just for underwater exploration in general. Highly recommended. I just found the shiny Xiphactinus, and I want to tame it. The reason I like Moros Hydrovanta is because you can feed it biotoxin and then change the imbue type on its barb to Trank, and it can be used as basically like an underwater taming creature. Because personally, I hate using primitive crossbows for underwater taming, or even like harpoons. I think it's a real big drag. I'd much prefer using a creature. That's the same reason in all of my other like taming clips that you've seen in the past videos and whatnot. I use something like an Aranio, because in my opinion it's just way faster and way more convenient. I found that sometimes when you use the Hydrovanta, it hits 3 times with one input, which kind of ruins your taming effectiveness. When that happens, you should probably bring some algae sushi. I didn't bring it, so I had to go back home and make some. Algae sushi can be used to restore lost taming effectiveness, which is what I'm doing here. Then I was able to tame it with no levels lost. I actually found this enraged Shastasaurus, which is the shiny mod's equivalent to an alpha creature. Killing it gives a lot of XP, which is exactly what my Xiphactinus needs right now. Hydrovanta can also be used to restore health on your tames, kind of like an underwater Daedon. And here I found another shiny Xiphactinus, so of course I gotta tame it. This time I was more careful to not ruin the taming effectiveness. Now I have a high health and high melee Xiphactinus, but they're both females, so I need a male to help me combine their stats. Now that I've combined all their stats, I'm ready to begin breeding for mutations. While waiting for any mutations to come up, I decided to go level up my temporary Xiphactinus. So I went around killing all these alpha sharks. Which, by the way, why are there so many sharks in this ocean? I get that there's meant to be a common enemy, but seriously guys, this is too much. Hey, our first melee mutation. I also tamed this shiny Tide Pup, which I bred with my other shiny Tide Pup to combine their stats. Now that I don't need this one anymore, I decided to evolve it, but I don't want the big one right now, so I went with the smaller one. And what the hell is this? Why are there so many sharks on this map? Like, I know that all Ark Oceans are notorious for having an annoying amount of sharks, but 20? Really? This is a bit excessive, don't you think? Yep, I can't fight Sharknado. I gotta get out of here.
One day later.
What's that over there?
I fixed my audio. And also, I'll be doing the Alpha Chasing the White Whale mission. I think my Xiphactinus is strong enough to kill the LEEDSICHTHYS, but we'll see.
Let me scan this right quick. Aha! I found something!
For anybody unfamiliar with how these hunt missions work, you just need to follow the tracks till you get to the boss, and then kill it. Obviously, using creatures with some type of bleed attack works best because of how fast you drain their massive health pool. Once you kill the main brute creature, you just have to kill their minions, and then the mission's complete. I like the Chasing the White Whale one the most because the Basilosaurs and the LEEDSICHTHYS don't really hurt that much, or if they even fight back at all. So it's pretty free to just use something like a Xiphactinus to bleed them down and get free hexagons and loot. As I finish that mission, let's see what loot we got. Oh, not great. That's okay though, at least we got 30,000 hexagons, which is always nice. Alright, I just finished running the Chasing the White Whale mission a bunch more, and I was able to buy 10 tier 3 loot crates. Let's see if we get anything good. Okay, not the best. Some good resources like ambergris and wyvern milk, and some good consumables. I guess this Cryo saddle is nice, but everything else is probably just gonna get grinded down.